my God. What is that? Hang on, I gotta tighten up my drag. That's not a bass. Hey guys, I had surgery last week, so my arm and shoulder are pretty sore. I have not been able to paddle a kayak around, but with a little Tylenol and a little coffee, I think I can do some bank fishing. First cast, nothing. Maybe let's try sunny side. When you're fishing at this first light, I really like to stick towards something that has sun on it. I think you're just more likely to see a fish that's up and at it, ready to go. I think I'm gonna be swatting at mosquitoes all morning. Fish are jumping. They're waking up. There's a fish. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dang, dang, dang. Oh, changed my bait out first cast. Do those reeds. The Zoom Fluke just wasn't doing it for me. I threw out a little crawtail. First cast, nailed one. That was cool. See you later, buddy. Alright, we are retied after that last bass cut our line, so let's throw another one out there, see what happens. Let's give the old Yamamoto Senko a try. Alright, black and blue was not working. Let's go with the green pumpkin, purple copper. Calling in reinforcements. Tossing out the chatterbait. Let's see how this does on the old arm. Not too bad. I can manage. Alright, this spot is not doing as well as I'd hoped. So we're gonna walk down, around, and we're gonna work this point over here. Pretty similar to the one we're on right now. There might be a little more vegetation there, so it's just time to make a move. Guys, it is crazy buggy over here. I don't know how long I can last. Yep. There we go. Been waiting for this. Been waiting for another bite. Finally got one on. There we go. This one's strange. His mouth is kind of small and like ovular. Yeah, but that breaks our drought. Oh. There you go, buddy. I mean, that works for a release, I guess. I know I can pull more than just one at a time out of this hole. I fished this when I first got here, which was probably 5:30. Caught it, I don't know, a little closer to 6. 5:45-ish. And then just a drought. Worked around the lake a little bit. Came back to the spot and nailed one pretty quick. So I know they definitely stack in here at times, and I know this is a spot I can leave and come back to and probably catch another one, but I just feel like there should be more in here. Alright, well, I can't try to force them to bite here. I gotta go to where they want to eat. This actually looks fairly fishy. Let's give a few toss. The fry look a little bigger over here. That's kind of interesting. There we go. Yes, I did not think I was going to catch some over here. It's a good one too. Oh, no, it's not. But he fought good, man. Maybe I need to tighten that drag, huh? There he is. Number 3 going back. Well, that was cool. I was not really expecting to get a bite here. That's why when the fishing's slow, you gotta try some spots that don't necessarily look the best to you. You know, maybe that second or third tier spot, but if you see some kind of structure you'll like, throw a few casts. I saw just a small patch of weeds here, and I thought that might just be enough structure for something to relate to. We were able to bag a few bass at the quarry, but it was pretty tough fishing, honestly. I was working really hard to get those handful of fish. So we're gonna go to a pond, a little more of a gradual drop-off body of water, not such steep cliffs like you see at the quarry. And let's see if we can go get a few more. I'm gonna start out with little Strike King orange tube. Ooh, strike. Starting to get warm out. It was cold last night and cold this morning, and it's starting to feel like fall around here, but that midday sun is feeling like summer again. Ooh, right at the shore. Never had the hook. I saw him though. Little bass. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a brand new hook. It should be sharp. There we go. Now they're eating. Baby bass. But hey, it's one on the board. See you, buddy. I love fishing tubes, man. I don't do it as much as I probably should. To me, it's kind of such a smallmouth up north bait, but it's fun. I like the way they hit a tube. Do I really have a fish? Yeah, something small had it there. That's funny. These little ones want the tube, man. They are all over it. Oop, had a follow there. It's crazy. Oh. Starting to reel my bait in. It's gonna be a good one. Come here, buddy. Yeah, that's a solid bass right there. Okay, how do I keep you out of the water? And my rod. Oh, look at this guy's tail. What happened there? I don't know what that's about. But that was a sick bite. Thanks, buddy. See you later. Speeding up my retrieve a little bit today. Lately the fish have been pretty lethargic, so kind of surprised that they want something a little faster. But they just can't say no to that tube. I'm gonna get gummed up in there. You know what? Okay, got through. Bite. Come on, take it. Probably a gill or a crappie nibbling. I have a fish? Are you kidding me? That was something. That was another strange bite. Didn't feel him. At least not at first. He's got some scarring too. going on with you guys? See you later, buddy. Sure hope the camera was on for that last one. Not sure if it was running or not. Well, if you guys didn't see it, caught another. There we go. Look at this. Good bass. Man, I might not throw anything else. It might just be this tube. See you, buddy. Tried to one-hand that one. Didn't go too well, but I'm sure you got the picture. I'm not sure what the exact color of this is. I'll drop it down below. Orange something. I never pay too close attention to different colors, especially on the baits I don't use super often. You know, orange with black flake. That's just my go-to tube color. I don't venture outside of that color too often. Probably should more, but as you can see today, these bass want it bad. There's another bite. Right on cue. Right on cue, baby. Oh, I hope he didn't gut it. Another fish going back. I don't even know how many I've caught out of this little pocket. That's cool. You know, I figure a pocket this size would, you know, 2, 3. And that's on a good day, you know. I don't know, I probably got 4 or 5 out of here already. Alright, let's try the drop shot. Went down the way a little bit. I'm getting murdered by mosquitoes over here. I don't think I can last long. Well, I didn't bring any bug spray, and I already got bit 4,000 times this morning, so I'm gonna move on. Back at that first hole we hit. How good the second one was, like, I wonder if we can pull something else out of here. There we go. Oh, what is that? What is that? Hang on, I gotta tighten up my drag. That's not a bass. What is this? That was not a bass. Oh, it's a big northern. What are you doing here, dude? Oh my goodness. Well, I guess we got dinner tonight. Oh no! No! I'm sure you saw that on camera. Oh man. That was big. You do not want big northern in a bass pond. That thing is munching on what you're trying to catch, and that guy would have made for a great dinner tonight if I could have just got him out of the water. Now he's back in there, probably munching on a bass right now. Well, that's probably why we're not catching any bass out of this hole. Giant freaking pike is just living in here, eating everything. That's gonna do it for today, guys. I gotta get out of here, but awesome day of fishing. Hit 2 different spots, bunch of success. I'm just stoked, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching.